Brainwaves and sound frequencies. Most people think they need expensive equipment to hack their mental state. But what if the key to altering consciousness was sitting right there in your laptop?
That's really intriguing. I've always wondered about those meditation apps and fancy sound machines. What makes this different?
Well, it's fascinating, actually. We can create these sophisticated brainwave entrainment tracks using nothing but free software. The science behind it is remarkable. Our brains naturally synchronize with rhythmic sounds like a biological metronome.
But how does someone even begin to create something like that at home?
So here's where it gets interesting. You start with what's called pink or brown noise, which are like the sophisticated cousins of white noise. Using software like Audacity, you can shape these sounds into powerful tools for mental state manipulation.
I've heard of white noise, but what makes pink and brown noise special?
Think of pink noise like gentle rainfall. It's more natural to our ears. Brown noise is even deeper, like distant ocean waves. The real magic happens when we use amplitude modulation to make these sounds pulse at specific frequencies like 10 hertz for alpha waves, which promote relaxation.
That's fascinating, but surely this must be complicated to set up?
Actually, it's surprisingly straightforward. The software does the heavy lifting. You generate your bass noise, apply what's called a tremolo effect to create the pulsing, and then you can even create these amazing frequency sweeps that guide your brain from one state to another.
Tell me more about these frequency sweeps. How exactly do they work?
Well, imagine starting at 12 hertz when someone's alert and focused, then gradually guiding them down to 8 hertz for relaxation over several minutes. It's like creating a gentle slope for the mind to follow. The customization is incredible. You can adjust the modulation, depth, transition timing, everything.
This is way more accessible than I would have thought. What kind of results are people seeing?
The effects can be pretty remarkable. Some people report deeper meditation states, better focus, easier time falling asleep. But here's the key: because you're creating it yourself, you can fine-tune everything to your personal response patterns.
I have to ask, though, are there any risks people should know about?
That's a crucial point. You want to start gentle, use subtle modulation and shorter sessions until you know how you respond. Anyone with a history of seizures or neurological conditions should definitely consult their healthcare provider first.
So what would you recommend for someone just starting out?
Start with a basic 5-minute alpha wave track at 10 hertz using pink noise. Keep the modulation depth around 40%. That's usually enough to feel the effects without being overwhelming. The beauty is you can always adjust and refine based on your experience.